I love this photo. I think I love it so much just because it relates to me personally and probably relates to almost any college student at this point. But as soon as I saw this image, I knew that the theme they must have chosen was nightmare because obviously out of the other themes it just makes the most sense. But then um, I just know that feeling that this girl is at where she's just given up. There's so much homework to do, so much studying to do. You just feel so overwhelmed and anxious. I can just really relate here, and I can see how studying in school is a college kid's nightmare. I really like how you can see her holding a coffee, which indicates that she's probably staying up super late, maybe cramming. It could be the night before a big exam or a big test. But the coffee definitely indicates that she's extremely exhausted, needs some caffeine to stay awake, and it almost looks like she's pulling an all-nighter. Then another touch that I really like is how all of these cabinets are open in the background to reveal tons of books all in the back here. And I like how they look messy because it just also helps give in to the overall theme of um, anxiety, or it looks like she is stressed out. And so when a room is messy, I think it kind of relates to stress, and maybe she hasn't had time to do anything else because all she's doing is studying. So there's so many books and papers all around, like definitely in the front here and in the back. I think that's a very nice touch to help. It helps the photographer to portray the theme to the audience well. I also like how she edited her picture to kind of look like it's in a haze. Um, it gives the values are all almost go together very well, the color scheme. So I like the edit that this photographer put on it. If I could change anything about this image, maybe the edit is good, but honestly, maybe tone it down just a little bit so that way I think her head kind of blends into the cabinets, like the same color as her hair, and it's the same color as the cabinets. So if there could be a way to edit it, maybe put some shadows back in right here just so she is the focus of this picture. Because honestly, her hair and the color of the cabinets, it like gets lost. And it's hard for me to see the difference sometimes at first glance with this picture. But there are definitely, the cabinets do help add a element in principal design. They add lines and they add textures. I think all of these papers and books everywhere definitely give the picture texture. There's a good use of space here too, because even in the foreground and the background there are just books everywhere, which really helps, like almost screams at you what this theme is about, and you can instantly tell that this picture is about a person, a college student, studying but like dying at the same time. I like how she has her head down because it looks like she's given up. She's so tired, she can't stand it anymore. So honestly, I wouldn't change much about this image, but maybe figure out a way to make her stand out just a little bit more, because she is your focus of this image, is the girl. And even though school is all important and helps feed what the theme is about, I think that you should really focus on making her light up. So you could almost use editing, a photo editing app to change the colors a little bit. But I very big fan of this picture.